My instinct was to compare Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson to Dumb and Dumber. Yeah! Or I was going to compare them to Cheech Marin and Tommy Chong. You guys remember Cheech and Chong? Then I realized, like, these guys aren't funny.
Jason Whitlock, you fat hot dog,
hot
salami, cold cut smelling,
bloated
Vienna
ass
sausage breath.
Whack.
Humor requires a level of intellect and intelligence that they just don't have. And that's why their whole impersonation of Cheech and Chong or Dumb and Dumber, it falls flat. It doesn't work because these guys are too dumb for comedy. So that's what I was going to do. But then I got to the end of the video and Matt Barnes is instructing me to eat a baby's penis?
I would be mad too.
Eat a baby's dick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eat a baby's dick.
Eat a baby's dick. Eat a baby's dick.
Matt Barnes is a satanic character, and people think I'm exaggerating when I say that. But what grown man tells another man to eat a baby's penis?
What a weirdo.
And what three idiots giggle and laugh and don't say, hey, pause, what are we doing here? We've lost the plot.
Baby's dick.
Yeah, I would be mad too, Jason Whitlock.
We've got some racial confused, identity confused person who now is suggesting gay pedophilia on a show with major sponsors.
You are one pathetic loser.
This is a person controlled by his wickedness, by his relationship with Satan, and people, Whitlock, you're going too far. Think it through. I get that we've created this crass and crude world. But what man in 2026, I don't care how high he is on 420, I don't care how much weed he smoked, whose mind goes to telling another grown man to eat a baby's private parts? Whoa! You're going to hell! There's some deep, dark energy driving Matt Barnes. And I say that sincerely. You don't sit around with other men, you don't sit around in private talking about violating a child, not in 2026, not in the era of the Epstein files, not in the era of P. Diddy.
Diddy, come on out.
Stupidity is dangerous. And these guys are immersed in stupidity. These guys are retarded. And people are taking advantage of them. People that want someone controlled by a dark, satanic energy or power have installed Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson to be gatekeepers, to make sure everybody is okay with any level of degeneracy, depravement, pedophilia. They're normalizing this type of conversation, and no one in that group, Ari Spears, I don't know who the other gentleman was, Steven Jackson, no one says a word. While the light-skinned Becky with the good hair starts talking about eating a baby's private part.
Eat a baby's dick.
Eat a baby's dick. Eat a baby's dick.
But Jason Whitlock, there go the bad guy. Jason Whitlock talks about Jesus Christ and biblical values, and he's the worst human on the planet, while Matt Barnes is the good guy. America is upside down. I told you. I told you so. I told you when we caught Stephen A. Smith playing solitaire at the NBA Finals. What did I tell you that was an indication of? If you caught me at a strip club playing solitaire, you would think I was gay and didn't like women. If I catch you at an NBA Finals playing solitaire, I think you're gay and don't like basketball. Stephen A. Smith does not like sports. Here he is talking about Steve Kerr and the Golden State Warriors and perhaps the end of Steve Kerr as the coach of the Golden State Warriors.
He's a four-time champion who's been to an NBA Finals in 6 years. Now, they haven't been back to the playoffs since that championship in 2022. That's 4 years away from the
Stephen A. Smith said that. He thinks the Golden State Warriors haven't made the playoffs since 2022 because he was at WrestleMania all weekend.
And Stephen A. Smith in the house for WrestleMania.
He doesn't know anything about the NBA. Stephen A. Smith cares about his fame and his popularity. And that's why he was at WrestleMania all weekend when the NBA playoffs kicked off, because he doesn't care about the NBA playoffs. He doesn't care about the New York Knicks. He doesn't care about Steve Kerr. He doesn't care about Golden State. He has been installed by ESPN at the very top of ESPN as the face of sports media and sports journalism, and he doesn't care about sports. He doesn't follow sports. He's an actor. Check General Hospital.
You know how I like to move, man? Like a ghost.
He is an actor. He's been installed. He's easily controllable, easy to put puppet strings on him, because when someone doesn't care about something, when someone's whole brand is a lie and a myth, and it's all orchestrated. Hey, he was a former college basketball player at Winston-Salem State. He was BFF with their head coach, Big House Gaines. All lies.
That still has a 6-inch screw in it that I never took out.
Lies.
I dropped 17 straight three-pointers.
Wow. Lies. The man doesn't like sports.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
And you all think that he's there on accident or there on merit. They put an idiot at the top so that idiocy can rain down from ESPN. Job well done, Stephen A. Smith.